Hello. Hey, Mappa. You're welcome. Welcome, welcome. Good evening. Hey, Mouse. You're welcome. Welcome as well. What did you think of the hairstyle? Maybe I should have gotta click through what hairstyles orcs have. There is a hairstyle called Majestic. I actually quite like that one. Hey, Larry. No tie? Dreadnought. Yo. They don't have that many. That's life, dude. Sometimes you get no ties. Present Chance, what are you up to? What's going on? So we're painting another orc today. Let me actually message the... Just message the client. Hello, Myron. Hey, Larch. You're welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome. How are we doing? So yeah, we're actually painting another orc with the same guy. Where did you learn to draw animals? I'm actually terrible at learning at drawing animals. Beyond bad at that. That I don't know. I've never learned it. Just kind of like using references and like doing whatever I can. Dwarves? I don't recall if I have any dwarves commissioned. I don't think so. There actually will be an animal in this piece, though. Rather like maybe a dead animal. No, maybe like 100% a dead animal. I should be doing math right now. We're not doing math. Is this an OC? Yeah. It's a player character, so I guess they are an OC by extension. Right, the silhouette is pretty rough, but that's what we're dealing with. He's gonna be very, very cold in hues. He sparks. Yeah. And it is gonna be my duty here to somehow get some worms in. If you played World of Warcraft, they have tons of orcs, dude. Of course I have. That's all I do. Play WoW and paint WoW. That's my life. And not a ton, they have like two races that are orcs. You're painting an orc too, Sparks? Oh shit, really? What you doing your guy for? Mine is a commission. So we're treating this seriously. Cyberpunk inspired piece today? Oh shit, like a fan art? Like what kind of piece? Hey, that's nice nonetheless. So the fur, the hair, and all kind of like the steel or bones are gonna be the same color here. We're going for a simplistic mode here. Shot of Phantom Liberty I liked. Oh, I assume like that's a like a zone in the game. Wait, would that be like an environment study piece or character shot? What drug tablet do you use? It's like some cheap XP pen for like $50. Nothing too special. Nothing too crazy. Alright, so we have this, then we can have the skin. And actually I assume skin will be like very, very this color, right? Design a character, hey Eclude, welcome. Resigning a character to get back into painting for fun. It's a lady orc. Oh shit, nice. You watch EO? Yeah, hell yeah. I've been in EO viewer for like more than 3 years now, I think. No suit today? Yeah, like actually there is a lore reason for it. There isn't a reason why I'm tireless today. Army study, there's character too, but I want to do a loose concept art. Nice. The environments, especially cities, are hella hard. So yeah, go for it, bro. Like, it's admirable endeavor. Gym? No. So I just bought this shirt today, and it just smells good, and I just wanted to put it on. Like I just wore it indoors. I bought it for like just to wear it home, and it just smells good. You know how new clothes smell like the store smell of new clothes. So I just want to wear it. All right, so you know what we should do, since everything like it will be a snow orc, you know. What details about the character? So it is a snow orc, like Duratar or whatever, like the ones that were on the trainer. So he'll be wearing like a wolf coat or something, like a lot of leather, steel, and since like the part of the outfit are kind of like white, bluish, and the environment is also like snow. Our duty here as an artist is to find something that will be super warm. So I assume like a bright red handle for the axe. Maybe something else, you know, right? Maybe part of the belt. Maybe not as bright though. Although it's kind of good. Finish this work on one stream? No, I'll do one half. And then I'll do another half tomorrow. Oh, you know what? You can also have, maybe you can have some like golden stuff. Oh shit, maybe no red then. Maybe red is like... Maybe we do gold. Gold is kind of like... You can also have golden eyes, but... Maybe that's a little too much. What the hell is this orc, right? For golden stuff, like... I assume red is just like whatever Horde has. But gold, like what? It's kind of a little luxury for like a snow orc. Don't you think? So yeah, maybe one... Oh, maybe just some blood, huh? Hell yeah, he just fucking killed somebody. Hey, nice dude, nice orc. Oh yeah, that gonna be nice. And then some blood on the axe. And on the... Just on the ground. Hey, let's go. Orcs can have more bronze. I guess you're right. The question is, do we want both or not? So there'll be some on the hair. Maybe his eyes will be yellowish. Right? And then maybe like some bronze on... I guess that can do well. Maybe some on the gloves. That wouldn't be too bad, I assume. Yeah, alright, let's just go with that. So what we do now, let's just do... Quickly just kind of bring everything together. Just darken the character a little bit. Alright. Ivory bond things. Does ivory mean like a little more yellow? That's actually like a very good suggestion. I was thinking the same, but I kind of at first I thought that maybe I should do all the bones kind of like the same hue as the fur, just not to go crazy on like, you know, amount of hues I have. But that's actually a pretty good suggestion. You started with many references at this stage. I don't really have many references, no. So like this one, yeah, that's like actually good. It's like bony hue. It doesn't really serve like a warm color though, you know. It's kind of like, it's so desaturated. It's kind of like it's there, but it doesn't really do the job. So maybe we'll still have like golden kind of like looking nice like this. So maybe we'll still kind of implement some bronze somewhere, just to spice things up, you know, just to make him look a little extra cute. Right, merge selected layers. Let's deal with 2 layers. You don't need any more layers. Yeah. Yeti. Sunshine, more warm. I kind of like this, honestly. And you know how like the snow environment even in the, like the brightest day, there's pretty much no like direct sunlight. It's kind of like always cloudy, even if it's bright. I kind of want to interpret that better. Dude, that's like all the winters I've grew up in. Just bunch of snow, everything's bright, but you see no sun. That's like incredible. I love the winters like that. And guess what I get now? Fucking nothing. No snow. And one thing I actually miss about Photoshop coming into Clip Studio is that if you color pick outside of the canvas in Photoshop, it would give you just black with 16 brightness. And if you color pick outside of the canvas, like here in Clip Studio, it gives you like an eraser color, like fucking nothing. So that is like super strange. I don't get why it does so. Goddamn Clip Studio. Maybe we should just like sketch it out kind of first. So my idea was for him to be looking one way, and the other way we would have like a wolf thing, wolf hair. Kind of like that. It's just like a part of his outfit. In the reference of the character that I've been given, it's like on his hair, but I don't want for it to be on his head. I want for it to be like, maybe let's just do it on the shoulder, you know? Just to kind of make it a little more original, because I don't want to be copying the guy. Yeah, so I don't have many like reference. I have like this reference. Like this one. That's the Duratan from WoW. I mean, that's pretty much the only reference I've been given, and I just like kind of grew in the model viewer, and just like was just rotating it around to see the angles. Took a couple of screenshots. So yeah, that's about that. I actually don't know about the wolf facing this way. I kind of like it. I was picturing the wolf facing like kind of the same way as the character, like that. Even though it would probably make less sense, it would kind of look cooler, no? Like this. What you guys thinking? That looking cute or no? And he would be like naked, you know, have abs and all that shit. Primary. Oh, hold on. Rushed it the way it should be. It should look. Probably more like this. For silhouette, it would look good pointing to the side, but it could be more engaging to the viewer looking to the front. What exactly are you talking about? Like the wolf hair? Well, I can decide on the direction of the where the character will be facing. Can't decide. Wolf's hair. Yeah, kind of like it facing front. This looks like a troll, not like an orc. So yeah, what kind of hair do we go with? Maybe beard? Do they even have beards in game? Orcs? They truly do, right? I've never played a beard. Oh, shit, full. Oh, they do. Wow. Actually looks pretty cool. Yeah, just have model viewer on the side, just in case I need to, it's like some kind of like some help with knowledge of them in game. Hey, Karian. Hey, dude, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm chilling, man. Thank you. You just started painting an orc? Another one. Mix of soft and hard edges this brush makes. Can you get this brush somewhere? Yeah, you can get it in my Discord. Hold on, I'll send you a link. You can get it there. Yo, Kadian, really like your content, bro. It was kind of interesting how I stumbled upon your content on YouTube, like exactly at the same time where I was like starting mine. And it kind of like, it was interesting how like I was watching your video where you were saying that you would give yourself like 1 year to make this work. And I'm kind of not at the same page where like, I'm not limited to 1 year. Like I'm still doing art, but like doing YouTube on the side too was like a thing that didn't get into for a very, very long time. And also I decided to finally make the step. So yeah, it was like pretty iconic finding your content that kind of you were doing the same stuff pretty much. But of course, like the theme and everything like super different, right? Because you're doing it for like video game based. And yeah, also like a lot of what you've been saying about like comparison and doing things for like other people and stuff like that, and like kind of like the hustle mindset, and that, you know, sometimes you should just relax. And I like how you were making examples of like exactly what goes on in my head. Or like, you know, what you shouldn't do, and that's like exactly how I feel. So yeah, just resonated a lot. Top-down view is kind of always challenging for me, and I hope they'll get this one right. Face is also like super challenging in this angle. Right, I guess I sort of have the basics down, and as soon as I do, I kind of want to apply the light, which, as I mentioned, wouldn't be much in this piece. That's why I kind of mentioned that we should really get some like worms within local colors, so like base colors, because the top-down light would also be like kind of bluish. The base is bluish, and the light will be bluish as well. It'll be just ambient, kind of like this winter light. Actually, come to think about it, look at this piece. The one that I have for reference, Duratar from WoW. If you look at it, that's kind of like not a good piece. I mean, it's obviously great and it's like official Blizzard art, but doesn't the light look warm? Like, why the hell does the light look warm here? It looks like he's being like taken a photo of with this kind of light. Or maybe it's me. Maybe I just see things that are not there. But it doesn't seem like the winter ambient light that he like doesn't really look realistic here, you know? What I've just noticed. Very warm-blooded? Oh yeah, and that's because now light reflects differently off of him. Yeah, so let's make our painting a little more realistic then. One thing that can also be cool about this one is I remember actually painting the zone, the what Hellfire Reach? No, Frostfire Reach, right? Like somehow like that it was called. And it was a lot of contrast of like dark rocks and like very, very bright snow. So I'm kind of like pumped to paint that again. Kind of sketching out those little mountains and like rocks as they get smaller as they go in the distance. Damn, he has such a huge forehead. I'm just looking at like 3D reference model. Mad forehead for the work. It's such a nice like little treat painting. Like it's gonna be another orc after this one as well. It's like such a good contrast to like all the elves, humans, and like stuff that I'm so used to painting. A little bit calmer on the lips. What do you guys think represents Warcraft more? Orcs or cute elves. By the way of what I'm getting commissioned to paint, it's definitely cute elves. But this just like feels more Warcraft. Cute elves can be from all sorts of stuff. Like, also, you know where they're from? Oh, yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. I guess the way I'm always trying to make stuff look more wowish is just through, like, the armor sets. Like, I really try to make sure that, like, the armor that I'm painting is, like, from WoW. I guess this piece would be an exception. Just kinda not really painting any outfit in particular here, but you know, at least the orc will be pretty Warcraftish. Everything looks super blurry and super rough currently, but just stick with me, sunshines. Usually all my paintings kind of start off like that, but I just have like a vision in mind where I want to go, so sooner or later we'll be like in a place where everything's more readable, easier to understand. Face is already kind of like shaping up. Although the skull on the belt, obviously, because that's just life. Just like kind of what we paint for our belts usually in Warcraft. Gray hair, gray fur, huge muscles. Massive quads, of course, for an orc. I guess the handle would be kind of like a little darker than. One thing I'll make sure to do though is to make the axe like it is in the game. It's just a random axe from Worlds of Draenor that I took, that I really like the model. Not really to make it look alike in the game. There'll be one thing that is recognizable, is gonna be this axe. Not a lot of people will know too. I guess like only either people who really like the axe and transmogged it, or like people who are really into just collecting. I'm also gonna ask the client of this, who has commissioned not only this org, but also another one, so the third one for the next stream. I kind of want to make the third one be a female, you know, for the equality. What are we doing, painting 3 male orcs back to back? Where are all the girls at, huh? Remember my sister taught me how to paint fur. Imagine my younger sister teaching me art. And of course, like she's been giving me many different advices all over the years, but that's like the one that really stuck with me. How to paint fur. True furry artists sharing their secrets. And now, thanks to her, I'm a little bit better at painting fur. The head might be a little too big. Maybe we can do some leather straps there and stuff like that as well as we get more advanced into the piece. But looking quite nice so far. How does it usually go? Chest insertion goes under, or like above the biceps, right? Am I right on that? There is some like muscle insertion here that is like very, very good if you make it right. I think it's like, yeah, it's just above the biceps. I think. Which is obviously like a crazy thing to witness in real life. Like usually that's unbelievable amount of muscle separation has to go for you to see that, but in fiction, you can draw whatever the hell we want. Why do you give him eyebrows too? It seems like orcs don't have them in game, but like, dude, come on. Let's make an old wise orc. Definitely should move this arm closer to the body. Even closer. Oh yeah, that's better. Looking cool already? Yo, thank you. Yo, Sparks. How's your org going? Yeah, with a little under an hour. I'm very excited for the winter environment to paint it in though, and like the wolf's head. So far I gotta get the basics down though. Can't skip those. Anywhere. Here for a quick wipe check. Wipe is good. You're feeling cute today. No, I was working on the piece for you for like half a day today, probably. In the morning when I updated you, and then after that, and then after we stopped exchanging messages too. See, I'm making some big progress on the piece for you. What do you mean sorry? No, that's totally fine. Like I'm hitting a blast working on it. What do you mean sorry? Like I'm saying it in a good way. Especially like the surroundings, like the candles. Oh, I got so amused by like painting candle details. Those will go so hard. Let me think of more changes or maybe I can show you what I mean. It's like this kind of stuff. I don't know why and how I came up with those shapes, but I'm totally in love with like painting those. And I've already started like changing the hair and everything. I also like the rose, like didn't really work on it for that long, but it like with highlights it kind of already looks pretty nice. See, yeah, coming along nice. It didn't touch the reflection though, at least yet. That piece is amazing. Thank you, Zimd. Yeah, it's a full illustration commission, so kind of slowly going through it. On the big pieces, I never restrict myself to like to a time frame. I just sit down and render for as much as I need to. That's definitely like a completely different vibe to these. Remember in the background, it's perfection. Very nice. Very, very nice. I kind of initially I went off the reference that you sent of like the Forsaken little area, and then I just started adding like something that I felt like adding. Crazy when you can make Stella's character look hot. She looks hot, I think. Yeah, she looks very nice. Although there are some things like the neck, how the neck connects, and like the lips. I'm still not completely done with those. I mean, I'm nowhere near getting done here, but just like you kind of need some work here for sure. But yeah, dude, what do you mean? Like stylized characters are the hottest one. Need to think about the eyes. What do you think about them? I usually kind of go very minimalistic on eyes, and since this is like more of a close-up, I have an opportunity to render them very well. So I kind of started thinking like what kind of style of rendering I want to do for it. Don't you dare loot my Rosie. The whole vibe's so delicate. Thank you, Zimd. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm trying to go for. Like it's working so far. Let's maybe focus on the X for a little bit. Yeah, so what do you think about the eyes? I really like the blurry eyes thing. I mean, I'm definitely going for that. It's just kind of like my style that I like to go for. But it only involves the irises though. Kind of like the rest, the eyelids and everything else are. It's crazy to say, but I'm struggling with those to this day. Like for how many years I've been painting faces, and it's like still cannot get those right from the first go. I don't know if the black there or have more like in-game Blood Elf eyes. It's more like one color, but just detailed. So I think like to cut down on the black. I've already done that to a degree, but yeah, there's definitely some black there. Just Nev just doesn't give me no peace whenever the neck is like this. I'll have to work more on the neck for sure. Yeah, maybe like cut down on the black you're saying. I definitely don't like the define RSS. Like there's something like too simple about it for me. Beautiful crimson eyes are like rubies. Oh. Yeah, so less black then. I got you. But yeah, let's I'll get back to that like next morning or maybe this evening if I like after the stream. Usually like I work on big illustrations like early in the morning. Like as soon as I wake up I sit down to work on these. And it's like the most productive time of the day I spend on these. It's wonderful. Like I absolutely love. That's like the favorite part of my day. Not really doing any fun stuff that I have planned for the day, but like just waking up, making myself some coffee and just working on those bad boys. Like no matter what kind of a big piece I have, I always like enjoy working on it in the morning. I don't know, there's just something special about just waking up and doing art first thing. Yeah, but I'll look into eyes though. Thank you for letting me know. It's good that it's actually really let me know right now before I like invest more time in them. Like I don't mind making changes in these big pieces. The one thing that I don't want to have is to like make some progress and then go backwards on it because like because of the certain thing. So like I like to if we have agreed on certain part, then we don't change it moving forward. That's kind of like that's my big thing about changes. And usually like if it's this way, then it's like good for everybody. Speed demons outside, dude. I hate people in loud vehicles. Oh my god, that is like there's nothing more obnoxious than that. You can huge lats as well. Right, no, that's I wouldn't say that's necessary. Like you're saying more ruby like. It does have some black though. If I look at the ruby, they're like a little purplish too. Maybe I can sneak in a hint of purple in there. Or just make it overall like less dark and just like more reddish like it is in the game. In the game it's just like straight up just like a red circle though, like I don't know. I would make something a little more detailed than that. Actually, would you like to have irises defined or not? That's actually the big question that I have. Actually, on the last orc that I did, I have like one of the favorite eyes, right? That I've done. Where is it? Hold on. Look at how crazy his eyes go. These go nuts. This is just like to showcase the rage, I guess, but like still, like I don't really like the square shapes. I mean, with Orc though, you have like a luxury of not having to make him pretty, and I feel like that's very, very easy. That's like a lot of. That's so much easier than painting a pretty girl, at least to me. Like I've always struggled with like just like conventionally appealing looking characters. Hey, and Gian, how long have you been practicing to reach your current level? I mean, it's almost been 5 years. Like it'll be 5 years in like 3 months. It's a good question you raised. Yeah, because they don't have an RSS in the game, but like I don't mind sinking one in. You know how we can do it? We can do like um the eye be like this, and then the iris be like this, or maybe like a little less obvious. Sort of like this, like almost not noticeable, but at the same time there. We can do that. Because I don't know, like I'm very, very undecisive on the eyes that I want to like adopt to my style. I really like those blurry eyes where you cannot define what is the iris and what is like the rest. But I also like kind of like the eyes that are shaped by your brushwork, because those are also super appealing to me. Maybe I can somehow invent like the third one that is like in between those two. Damn, that would be actually cool. That would be super unique. If I can do that, I guess. Define would be amazing. Right, got you. No, the pose and the... No, I think I have plenty of room. Of course, like, you'll never have, like, as much opportunity as you have with, like a close-up portrait of character just facing you, but, like, let's be honest, it's never happening in an illustration, right? So I would say that's, like, it's plenty of opportunity to do things right. Hey, Mina. Another orc? Hell yeah. Second one, and guess what? You're gonna have the third one after tomorrow, after I'm done with this. I kinda want to make the third one be a female, but I'm not sure if the client will allow that. I'll ask them. Oh, in case of, female orc, we can have some, like, extraordinary booba there as well. That'd be nice. A drone wants a chibi orc? Oh, really? Yo, that must be cool. That must be nice. I actually wanted to paint chibis sometimes, some time ago myself. Never got around to, but it's like my sister did those, like quite a few for. She even had chibi commissions opened, and people were like commissioning those a little bit. That was so cute. But I mean, that's her thing. Like that's very girly energy. Paint chibis. He looks like a nightmare. Alright. I mean, the idea though. Right. I don't like his haircut. It's like a man bun on the top. Let's just have him here like long hair going downwards. He's an artist too? Yeah. Yep. She's actually a better artist than I am, and because she started like 1 year earlier than I did. However, that is all about to change. I'm very close to her in Twitter followers. Her days are numbered, and she can feel it. She knows it. It's very possible that this month we surpass her in Twitter followers, and by that point I'll be officially a better artist than she is. It took me 5 years to catch up to her. Actually, if you think about it, that's literally how it was. Like, that was kind of my goal from the... Not like it was the main goal, obviously, like... But, it took me 5 years to fucking get to her. My sister, she was working too hard. She was making it too hard for me. That's her fault that it took me 5 years. But they're there. Let's do some generic leather thingy with fur and with what are they called? Like things or bones attached to them. Do you even want that? Maybe bones in different direction. I think those are not bad. Maybe just one of these. It's actually crazy. Every time I link my Discord in YouTube, we have like a surge of people coming. That is insane. You're welcome, Sunshines. Just check Discord and like saw so many people. They probably leave after downloading the brush or just realizing that there is nothing going on there. Oh no? What do you mean, oh no? They're innocent. They're good looking people, probably. Oh no. Oh, you posted him. Wait. Why did you not post the full? Why did you only post the face? He's still pretty nice. He doesn't want to be a chibi though. He wants to unleash his inner rage and his orc nature. But I feel like making him younger now. How do you even make a younger orc? Maybe they get born old. He wouldn't do with all this gray hair, I guess. But all of a sudden wanting to make him younger. Does look a little bit like a troll or something. Like an ogre. There's something not orcish about him. Just can't understand what it is. You have a job interview tomorrow, Mina? Oh shit. What kind of wait, did you delete your orc? Why? No. Don't. They just download the brush and then leave. Don't worry. What kind of job are you interviewing for? Don't worry, new people are no more or less judgmental than the previous ones. Wait, Mina, what kind of job is that? Well, I mean, no matter the job, you gotta take it seriously. You gotta smash that interview. You gotta walk in there and be confident and cute. It's all gonna be a while for me last few weeks for a mini job in lingerie store. Wait, what is lingerie? Lingerie. Oh. Oh, oh, hold on a minute. Hey. Nice. Well, you know what? I've never worked in a lingerie store, but there is one good thing about it, is that you probably not have to deal with men. Because I'm a man and I usually don't go to those stores. So you have a good there. So much beautiful stuff. Exactly. That's the one and only benefit of that job. But hey, listen, Mina, you gotta smash the interview. You gotta come in there. I don't. You gotta do something to like get their attention. Maybe, you know, like show your underwear, so like so they know that you also have it and that you're qualified to work there. Maybe surprise them with something like, I don't know. Like like what kind of like a crazy good life achievement do you have? Like how many level? To how big of a level did you get in hardcore? Like Irish level like 45. And should be sitting there only being like level 30, be like, oh damn, that's actually, that person knows what they're talking about. Yeah, also be confident, you know, like remember kind of like open body language, be like kind of lower your voice a little bit, just and speak slowly, just so they know that you're in control. And fabulous, if they don't hire me, then I don't know. Yeah, like they'll definitely gonna hire you. So like, keep that attitude. Maybe like the first question you ask them is like, when is my next raise? Because like you already know that they hire you right now, and then they're gonna raise you in like a month. Then when is the next raise after that? Because let's be honest, things ain't getting cheaper, and we need another raise. Level 27 Hunter? Let's go. Imagine. They can compete. Let's chance. It's time for a little break. I'll be right back. Alright. You're back. Let's continue. Continue onwards with our orc. Let's see how quick he gets at the end of today's stream. I feel like more light should be good here. Second orc that I'm painting, I don't know like how to really navigate their facial structure. Usually you know like how to make somebody look younger or older. Hey Luna. Orc's cute, nice. That's what I've been going for. Have you ever had a orc character, Luna? You probably have never had an orc character. It was badass, thank you. Yeah, I've just started this guy like at the start of the stream. You had to draw an Arab orc? No, I mean like have you ever like made your own in game? Have you ever played as an orc yourself? And also an Arab orc? Holy. Is that for Wonder? Damn Wonder. What other things do I not know about you, bro? I've definitely never played a male orc, that's for sure. I've only maybe played a female orc. They look kind of cool though. Actual Arab prince. Wow. Really, nothing wrong with that. If this is what Wander's into nowadays, then sure. How's it going for you, Luna? I saw you were quite more active recently. More streams, more art. Got to see that. Streak of blood on the snow. Yeah, we have some blood drops on the snow. I kind of plan to expand on those as I get into the background more, because I currently have been only trying to paint in the character. But yeah, it's definitely something that I'm doing. Hell yeah. You cannot just like do a couple of drops of blood on the snow. That's not how it goes. You have to get those in. Leveling right now as I watch you. What do you level? In classic or like in retail? You know what I've noticed? Like people have so many leveled characters in retails. Like every time I open anybody's stream, they have some. You have like multiple level 80 mages. Luna, why do you need multiple characters of the same class? What's wrong? And for the longest time, I've had only one character leveled per expansion. Okay, maybe not one, but like 2, 3 at max. People have like tens. I'm at 3 though. Recently leveled the other 2. Different names? Wow, that's something. Different names. Wouldn't you always want to play one though? It's like as of like your main. Oh shit, the axe kind of goes really hard. So what you up to right now? Like you, in general, I mean, like you PvP in WoW, like you, I saw you do some keys. I just kind of did 11s and kind of stopped on that, but I'm very excited to push for 13s and whatever they have in the next season for like the Keystone, like Legend or what kind of achievement they have. Oh yeah, that's for sure. I mean, even in PvE, realistically, like, you get caught so fast on another character. I mean, more of like from overall progression, I guess. It's like, you know, if you have one minute, you've been doing all the stuff for like for multiple expansions, you have all the quests completed already, all the zones unlocked. So if you ever wanted to, like, let's say, go back to like, I don't know, Argus, you wouldn't need to do like a quest line, right? Because you've been there in, whenever it was like relative content, but I guess it doesn't really matter as much. Game is so dead and boring. You mean like right now? The game is dead and boring, really? Hmm. I actually don't know. Like every time I play, I kind of enjoy it a lot, and but I feel like it has to do a lot with me just not playing a lot. So like every time I play, I enjoy it. And I kind of wanted to level like a couple of new healers for season 3, so I leveled the monk, started healing as a monk, because I already have an evoker, a shaman, now I have a monk, and I was thinking about getting a discipline priest as well. It's just like plugging all healers to like certain level. That sounds fun. But honestly, like being bored with the game is kind of like a blessing, isn't it? Like I don't know about you, but like I was bored yesterday, so I was just working on a commission. Hey, like isn't that nice? That sounds great. She'll level with me. You know who I was leveling with for like a little while? Um, I was queuing time walking and I ran into a guy who was like level 11, just running through the instance, just one-shotting everything like a twink. That guy, I don't know why people do that, but he was just like pressing W and like world wielding everything. Working well for us so we can draw more, exactly. This is what I'm experiencing right now. Wait, do you have like a guy who's like helping you out or like doing it yourself? Warrior carrying the engines? Oh shit, nice. Nice. I was trying to like run along, and as a monk you can like give him movement speed boost, but like at some point I just gave up because like he was fast, like regardless of me. Yeah, that's nice. Well, who are you leveling and why are you leveling even more characters? Don't you have plenty? You'll get all the XP in the world and you'll not leave anything to me. At some point you have to do the wolf. For now though, once you do the shoe. Bored and what else to do? Maybe you can paint. What do you think about that? Or have you done too much painting today already? Like at the point where I'm bored, day usually ends, and then it's like all over again. All over again the next day. His legs ended up being like a little too small. Need some studies earlier. How's the Wonder Piece going, huh? I'll be harassing you about the Wonder Piece for a while, at least until it's finished. Actually, he stopped showing up on my stream. I think he doesn't like me anymore. Maybe busy IRL? Probably. I just always resort to people not liking me anymore. I always mess up legs in this perspective. It's so tough. It's going? Okay. You know, rushing you, it's a big piece. Hey, Pop. You're welcome. Thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, I only started this piece on the stream today, so I kinda... The legs are especially something that is, like, a little troublesome on this perspective, but hope I'll figure it out. I also don't like this, like, the skull and the bell. Like, it's kinda... generic. It also doesn't really fit the character. So we'll do something else. Maybe the shoulders are also a little too much. For orcs, usually it's like triceps over the shoulder, not the other way around. Pretty new to painting orcs, so no wonder I'll have to adjust stuff as I go. Orc facial expression, they're actually pretty tough. I don't know about you, but I kind of struggle with them. Like, it looks like they're old, you know? Yeah, but I like this. This is inspiring you, though. Legs and feel in this perspective is annoying, but fun. It's very rewarding if you get it right. Because, like, if you do, it's a very, like, dynamic angle. But if you don't, it just looks garbage. What if I like to make him like younger? But I'm not sure how, because like all the features that kind of they make him old are also like the iconic orc features as well. So I'm really not sure. And also they kind of always have their mouth a little bit open because of the teeth. So that's also a little awkward. What if I'll actually do it a little differently? You know. I'm just trying to make sense out of this head. A little bit of fur will be hanging there. That's how it will make sense. Ishin, welcome. Welcome, buddy. Actually, I somehow managed to sneak some warm light in what, you know, maybe we can do. Maybe we can do some rim light. Hell yeah. Speaking some orange rim light. Mm. Hell yeah, bro. Hey, Mike. Hello. Actually, I don't know. Did we get that in or no? What do you think? Let me just do a rough draft there. Just seems like it's a little unnecessary, you know? I think it's pretty good. No, that is kind of unnecessary, I feel like. That's kind of garbage, let's be honest. Who thought a remake was a good idea? Get out of here. Boo. Let's rather do this. Kind of darken him on the outside. Maybe we do very little of remake, like super subtle on the corners. Just for some extra variety, you know. Yeah, like that is kind of interesting. You can play around with that. You can go crazy on the eyebrows as well. Again, a male character. And no wonders with those bad boys. And a pretty girl who has like to have the prettiest normal eyebrows. You can go probably crazy on these. Okay, maybe not as crazy. Lex there, what's going on? Who's doing that? Oh no. Coin, what are you doing, bro? It's their mating season? Like, like right now, you mean? Maybe we should listen to the music from the zone that I'm painting. Frost Fiery Ambience. For some reason I didn't like it, I remember. 1 hour 4K World of Warcraft. 4K. Nice, we have ambience music on background in 4K, guys. Please appreciate the quality. Do you feel, do you think about rule of thirds and stuff like that when you're making a piece? Fuck no, dude. Do I look like somebody who thinks? Hell no. Do you? I mean, like, I think about composition a lot, of course, but it's rule of thirds is a very meme one, honestly. Or like the golden spiral or whatever. That's even more meme one. It's like engineering backwards, you know? Like, helps me, then it's good then. I'm just... I feel like you should kind of go off of what looks, what feels good and what looks good, and if it doesn't, then, you know, then maybe use like some rules or something. I just don't really feel like it matters that much. Especially like here, right? Like, I feel like rule of thirds is more for horizontal pieces. Like a vertical piece like that, like, you know, ain't no thirds their work ever. If you look at it, right? Like, how would you ever do something like here or here or here? I mean, we almost have his armpit on the thirds. That's I guess something. Just focus on a certain part of the drawing. I feel like you should do that rather with brightness. Wolf's head's kinda there. No, the third's like here. Closer to his nipple. The wolf is like way up there. Almost at the corner. But even then, like, I feel like it just... Again, I feel like it's more for like horizontal pieces. And even then, I really don't think about rule of thirds. But actually, let's see. So, I definitely didn't think about it, but let's see if anything ended up on the thirds. I feel like this is like somewhat perfectly on thirds, isn't it? It would roughly be like here. It would be like there, right? I feel like it's somewhat heavier on thirds. I feel like if to any piece it would be applicable to this one. When did you paint this? At the end of last month, very recently. Still haven't shared it. I like the armor. I wasn't a fan of like the face and the shadow in the helmet, but the client wanted it there, so I added it in. I really like the armor. It's like very. It's the green player armor from Kata leveling. Looks super junky in the game, but I enjoyed painting it so much. And look at the chainmail too. Mwah. Love painting chainmail. Yeah, that piece was fun to work on. I'm thinking about making a video on it. Like, what I've noticed while working on that piece is that my process was like, it was actually one of the smoothest full illustration commissions that I've ever done, I think. Like, it was just from start to finish, it was simple, like easy to approach, no struggle, very like client asked for very minimal changes, and it's like it ended up looking pretty solid too. It was quite fast as well, like just overall like a success as a piece is what I would say. It's nothing too wild, right? You don't like gasp looking at it, but it's pretty good. And for I think like 24-ish something hours that I spent on it, probably it's like very much worth it. So yeah, I was just thinking about making a video of like going over the process and what I was like doing and shit. should be focused on. Let's just focus on the anatomy, muscles and stuff like that. Video for more reach? What do you mean for more reach? I have one that I will post tomorrow, by the way. Before the stream, dude, today I was super cute and productive. I worked for so many hours on the commissions this morning, and then I went and did the video, and then now I'm streaming. Like, I feel so cute today, it's insane. I'm unstoppable. I don't think like that video will do well though. It's about recap of January month. Like I want to do that every single month, the same way I did it for the last, like the end of last year. Just kind of like go over the art that I did. YouTube makes people famous, kinda. Well, if you could. Will the video make me paint lime? Paint lime? Maybe not lime necessarily, but some fruits for sure. Every artist should probably try and reach people for YouTube, but nobody got time for that. It's never about time, Luna. It's never about time, it's about like if you're ready to put in the effort or not. And you know, like I'm definitely someone who like struggles to put in the effort. I came from YouTube for what it's worth. Nice. Let's go, Mike. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely worth it, like, don't get me wrong, and I feel like it's worth for everybody, for sure. Like, wouldn't it be cool if you, like, if I, even back, like, 5 years ago, whenever I was garbage, like, I would start making series of, like, starting learning art from zero. Wouldn't that be cool? Of course, like, nobody would watch you. Maybe there would be, like, one, like, somewhat of a viral video where, like, oh, shit, like, 30 days of drawing, what did he do? You never know, and it's like, but then on average it would be like 0 views, but over years though, you would just have this legacy of your journey as an artist. That would be cool. But yeah, tomorrow I'll release the recap of January. I'll show some art that I haven't posted yet, which actually the most of art from January I haven't posted. And yeah, next video will probably be on colors. I'll teach you guys my Ligma triangle technique. Remember? I showed that on the stream a while ago. Technique for perfect colors. Called Ligma triangle. But yeah, Luna, it's like, you know, the thing about time. I was kind of struggling with doing it. I mean, I still do struggle like a lot with it. And just what I've noticed is that it's never about time. Like, if you actually want to, you'll make time for anything. Like, let's be honest, you're leveling right now, right? Like, you can make time for that. And, I mean, I have other bullshit that I do on my own, like, I make time for, but it was never about YouTube, right? So it's like, it's about effort, realistically. But it's also, you know, not as simple as of, oh, you know, I'm just lazy. You're also, I feel like you have certain amount of effort that you can exert towards things. Like, if you're spending too much effort on art, then, like, and work, and you have other shit going on, and yeah, like, what else do you, like, what else do you think, like, how can you just do more? It's just too hard. Shifting perspectives, yeah, it's like, you know, now you have to care about this whole other stuff, and you know what's sort of bad about it too is that it's like, it's not a one-time thing. It's just like a whole new journey. Like, you've been an artist, well, guess what? Now you become a YouTuber too. It's like just a whole new thing that you do. Same with streaming, right? It's like, it's not just like do it once. Who the fuck cares if you stream once, dude? Like, ain't nobody gonna join. Like, stream every day for like half a year, then see what happens. Kinda same with video. Like, do one video, what the hell, dude? Like, don't make anybody laugh. Just make one every other day, right? And if not that, then what's the point? So yeah, and I guess it's just intimidating for people to start. Well, like for myself too. And I did push myself through starting like 2 or 3 times and then like gave up. Or rather like slowed down up to a point where I just stopped completely multiple times. It's like, it's tough. Have you actually noticed how YouTube started pumping like random 0 views video to people now? Like on my like For You page, I always have like 1 to 2 videos that are like 12 views, 10 views. And I just wonder, like, maybe it shuffles like those videos to people, to like millions of people, and like they'll have thousands of views later. It's also another creative field. Yeah, it's so much different from doing art. Like, I've seen so many artists who've succeeded on YouTube whose art is like if I saw their art for the first time, I would say they'd probably struggle getting any commissions for like low money. Meanwhile, they have like hundreds of thousands of followers and views on YouTube. So it's like, you don't necessarily even have to be like a good artist to succeed there. You just have to be like good entertainer. And on the opposite, if you are a good artist, then good luck entertaining people now. You'd probably sit there thinking, what should I come up with to make people engaged? Yeah, at some point it comes down to that, but I feel like this is whenever you like deep into it, right? Like at the start, like at least for how it is for me right now, like my biggest struggle is to force myself to even like start doing something. So I'm like thinking, what's the bare minimum that would not be like hot garbage that I can force myself to make? I have plenty of ideas though, like it's just a matter of like executing them. And also the stuff about making people engaged, I feel like it's almost... It's like when you're at the top, you know? Whenever you're doing well, you think, okay, how do I do like even better? How do I go like viral and shit? But I feel like to start out and to like find what you do, like what you'll be doing for long term, it's more about like, okay, what can I bring to people? Not like what will they eat, but rather like what's my unique input there. Kind of like the same as with art though too. Like, what can I at least do for other people, and then let's see if I can somehow make myself like more popular doing this or shit like that. And this with this thing where YouTube shops like random 0 views videos to me, there are so many people who are starting out doing YouTube even now. They're just like copycats. Like literally, for example, like I watch a lot of WoW stuff. Just, you know, even like general like news videos, like, you know, fucking Bellular and whatever, you know, all those guys. There are so many people who get shoved to me with like those like 1 to like 10 views who are doing the same. And they're like starting out, they're new, and I sometimes click on those videos and it's like exactly the same, like super formulaic. It's, hey guys, like in, you know, in this week we get like those news and they cover like blue posts and stuff. like exactly the same stuff. And I'm thinking that's like wrong. That's I mean maybe actually I'm wrong. Maybe they're right. Maybe just copying somebody and they'll just like have better quality or like for somehow they'll be better than others and like maybe they don't even want to be better than others. Maybe they just want to like mix in with the crowd and be like one of those creators. Because realistically there are so many people who are just doing the same stuff. Like literally doing the same. I guess with art it's like we're kind of luckier with art as of like you're already unique. Like if you at least somewhat alright at art, you're already like unique. And oftentimes you have a lot to say as well because like I don't know about you, but like I reflect a lot on my art. Like it kind of requires it. I feel like I would kind of be like maybe 10 times as worse as I am right now if I wasn't reflecting on it as much. So like as if you do that, as if and as you're doing that, you just get so many ideas and like things you can say to people. Or it makes you stand out. Also, any sort of audience, I feel like. Yeah, it's also like actually streaming is quite a good example. I feel like if you were to start streaming a video game from like zero, like complete nobody knew you, and then you like started streaming WoW, you'll never get discovered probably. But like with art, you're kind of getting discovered pretty soon if you're good. You bring more people and then they attract the YouTube watchers. It will bring more people and then they attract the YouTube watchers. Oh, you mean like, to be honest, like, I don't know if that's like that effective. Because like usually my streams I have like what? On Twitch it's like 20, 30, 40 people sometimes. I don't, even if I link the video in the chat, like maybe 10 people at best would click. I don't feel like that's driving up the engagement that much. From YouTube though, from just like what 3 videos that I've done so far, my streams went up quite a lot. So like for example, right now it's like right now it's just 5 people, but like even today it used to be like more than 10 on YouTube, mind you. They will help. I mean, you're definitely right. Like it's definitely like the crossover between platforms definitely like helps. I'm not saying it doesn't. I also feel almost like shy to share it. Like the first video I did, I didn't even like post it anywhere, and I still, by the way, didn't advertise it on my Twitter at all. I mean, I did a little bit, but I just do a video and I'm just like fingers crossed that almost like nobody clicks on it. It's like a certain degree, because like I'm afraid of like bad reaction, but yet I want to do it. Actually, I remember I used to have like almost similar thing with streaming, where I would hope that I would get like no viewers because like I was kind of anxious that people wouldn't like what I'm streaming. Isn't that retarded? What a mindset to have. And then I would be relieved that that I don't have viewers. And quite a nice progress for like less than 2.5 hours. It's been going great. Honestly, my last stream commissions are such bangers. Really satisfied with the result. Really, really satisfied. I also have another piece that I've started. And I was just doing it off stream because I couldn't bring myself to stream yesterday. What was this? I feel like this one's going a little worse than the orc though. I don't know, something about its perspective. And I tried to go for the same perspective. I knew that I would go for the same one with the orc. And I kind of went for the same here. But a little more top down, like it's a little more extreme angle. No, it's alright, but it's like... It's not done either though, so... Maybe it's too early to judge. Too early to shit on it. Wait like a couple of hours before shitting on it. A Ludster. Get to draw while you draw too, but you're very fast. Still 20%? What do you mean, like 20% done? I'm like about 50%. A little bit less because like I draw in like a given time frame, so I wouldn't be done like even. I'll only be done in like 3.5 hours or so. So yeah, less than 50% for me then. Not that much faster. And I'll also go to bed at some point soon, so you'll have time to catch up. Don't worry, bro. You'll catch up on me, and then tomorrow we'll finish the piece together. You'll finish yours, and I'll finish mine. Wouldn't that be something? Oh, yeah, guys, actually, I was going to ask your opinion on something. So there's a guy on Instagram who messaged me and was like, hello, uh, no capital letter, spacebar exclamation mark, sorry to disturb, spacebar exclamation mark, I want to work as an illustrator, and I'm looking for some advice and mentorship, can we discuss it together? So they're basically asking me if I can mentor them. And I'm thinking, like, do I actually go for it? Do I try it out? Please ask, because I was like thinking about even like half a year ago of like maybe getting somebody so I can mentor them, but it would be like obviously for money. What if they would agree? I mean, I would say 90% chances that they say, oh no, you know, like I cannot pay, which that's kind of what I expect. But still, what if there is a chance that they say, like, hell yeah, let's go? Are you going to art critique maybe in your free time for more content on your account? I used to do that on my stream for like channel points on Twitch, but no, currently no. I'm sorry, but no plans on that currently. Maybe a little later. Then just hell yeah, let's go, bro. Yeah, if he's willing to pay, then yeah. Maybe so. Do I try to go for it? Maybe you know what? You know what, Lutzer? Maybe that would be a good idea to get somebody's paintings to critique for like upcoming YouTube video or something. So maybe that's like a monthly stuff that I can do. Cute critique. Oh, does cute critique make a return? Mentoring people over time, I feel like it's another thing to add to the experience list. It's a great idea. Yeah, definitely. Like I was kind of thinking about that around like half a year ago, and that's actually sounds great. I definitely feel like I can help somebody a lot. Like if they feel like my art is something that they are kind of like, if they like my art and anything I can teach them, then definitely like I can definitely provide some guidance. So yeah, Lucer, not right now, my friend, but like, you got me thinking about it. That's what I'll definitely say. You got me definitely thinking, because that might be a good idea. Doing critiques, because that's like infinite content, isn't it? Like, do a paint over. That's gotta be at least for something though. Like I used to do it for like subs on Twitch, or maybe like for Patreon would be alright. Like if you sub to me on Patreon. It's only $1 though, so it would be like super easy to get in. And maybe I can do like a couple of those a month. Like a couple of paint over critiques, and then I would do like a video on all of those. Hey, Michael. Welcome. Damn, actually that is pretty solid, because I was thinking, like, what is kind of like the repetitive content type of video that I can do? Because I can definitely do, like, video on some topic, you know, like, educational, whatever or not. So, like, kind of go, like, monthly recap is one kind of repetitive video that I can do. That's already kind of started doing. And I guess critiques can be another one. That's, like, really good. Not to waste your time on kind of give the best tip on people maybe doing a subscription, create Patreon, people there will get more school. Maybe you can do like an additional tier. Yo, thank you for the sub, Michael. You appreciate that. Using any reference for this painting, loving this so far. Yo, thank you. Yeah, I have like this reference that my client provided. It's kind of like the general vibe, the vibe check is what I have for this. And also like looking at this, why is the light warm here? It's like a little bit I have a little bit of an issue with this painting, you see. I got cocky enough that I have an issue with a Blizzard painting. Yeah, Michael, really appreciate the sub, friend. Thank you, thank you. So thinking about critiques. Oh, dude, let me... I'll have to think about that for a while. I feel like once I get into kind of like the schedule of like actually doing videos consistently, then I'll definitely need like more ideas for content, and that would be like a great one. Especially if you tie that to Patreon. Oh shit, that's like an infinite loop. People sub to you on Patreon so they can get critiqued, and then more people watch you on YouTube because like they like the critique, and then they also sub to get critique, you know, like it's infinite. It's the money glitch. if only. If Mark Brunt is not doing that, then it's definitely not a money glitch. Cynic used to do that, I believe, right? No. Yeah, I remember actually whenever I used to do critiques, and for the most part it's been like just a couple of the same people who were asking me for critiques, and I've really actually enjoyed working with them. Like it felt like I was actually at some point like mentoring them. Because it would be like same 2-3 guys, and then the nicest thing was whenever I was like whenever they would come back for the for the round 2, like in a couple of weeks, they would ask for another critique, and they would send me their paintings. I would see like how they've applied things that I told them last time. That was like the nicest thing ever, like actually knowing that you're making an impact on somebody. And honestly, like that guy who was getting the most critiques, who was like literally abusing the critique system, getting it all for free at the time, I can still look at his art and see like what influence I've had on him. To this day, it's actually wild. It's been like maybe like a year and a half. And it's not just like a random thing that he could have picked up elsewhere. No, it's like literally what I told him to do, and he's still doing it till this day. It was about shrinking the value range, and I would do it with darken layer. So like this, I will kind of pick the lightest area, and then I would like select darker hue, and then I would fill it in like this. You see how it like darkens everything? I used to do that all the time, and now I sort of almost do that by default. I just naturally pick like lighter colors. I kind of like this, by the way. Oh my god, somebody... One of my neighbors is screaming on top of their lungs. I wonder if you can hear that. I can hear her screaming through the wall. Goddamn animal. So yeah, I can white with mentoring for sure. Yeah, this piece is shaping up really nice, not gonna lie. It's a good sign whenever you like look at it and you struggle to immediately see what you want to work on, because it's kind of like looking pretty all well rounded up already, and it's only been 3 hours or like even less. Such a good sign. Like, I love this feeling. Like, you don't feel like you're playing from behind, you feel like you're rushing. Like, for example, on this piece, I kind of feel like it's behind its time. I mean, it doesn't look that terrible. I just don't see it coming together. Like, colors are somehow washed up. And this one is supposed to be the better one, because it's like cute girl started off stream, so should have been like chilling and, you know, being not distracted and like relaxed while painting it. Somehow the work came out way better. I wonder what I should do about that one. Maybe I should just start it over. Honestly, like I kind of, I don't feel like finishing pieces that I don't like. Maybe just fucking start it over, right? Hell yeah. Let's make it our year resolution to not do junk pieces. How often do you guys like just finish a piece and you're not happy with it? Like, for me, it's getting less of that, but it's definitely been up there for a while. Usually I would try to like kind of like get my way out of it by like working more, like not to restart this piece, but like to try to fix the current one, which I kind of like certain parts about it. I like the face, I mean some things about it, but just here, like, I feel like fixing the one is harder than like starting it over. $200 videos in your account, Lucer, those are all streams. I have like 3 videos that I've made recently. Checking a lot of pros YouTube account. Dude, I'm not a professional. I mean, I guess I am a professional. If you're defining professional as somebody who's making their living doing the thing. But like, I'm not a studio artist or anything, you know. And those are all live streams too, so you'll not get that much from them. When it comes to like informative videos, I only pretty much have one. On the like drawing faster. I should definitely do more though. The color video is coming soon. Oh, it's definitely this week though. If you earn money from it, you're a professional. I feel like that's a pretty good definition, isn't it? Because like, how else do you define it? If you're working in a studio, well, what kind of a studio? What if that's a studio hosted by your dad? Or your brother? And it's like two people, too, and somebody else. You know, there are those kind of studios out there, and they publish games that nobody plays, and it's all perfectly fine. Like, what are you, professional then? Well, I know one guy who worked in his studio. And actually pretty okay studio for like half a year. Then got fired, and then he hasn't had a single art job in like 5 years now, I think. Or like 3 years. Like, is he professional? So like, yeah, I feel like defining it by just like if you're making a living doing it, you're a professional. I feel like that's much easier and more correct. Use only one brush for the illustration? Yeah, dude, I only paint with this one brush. And I've been painting with it for like more than 3 years, I believe. It's in my Discord, it is in the important tab. The first brush there. I feel like I should actually delete the other brush there, so it doesn't confuse people. Delete. Yeah. Yeah, give it a go, bro. It's a very nice brush. It takes some time to get used to it though, so give it a little bit. But I do everything with it. Like, I like that I can have like smooth transitions and also like very sharp edges. I also use it for eraser as well. That is very nice. It's not a feat of strength to just use one brush. In a way, it's a little bit dumb because, you know, the worst thing that is out there to paint with this brush. It is like stars or particles, especially stars. Like if you're painting like a little bit of a cosmos background, it's like it's just impossible to get like round nice dots in there with this brush. They end up looking like very scuffed, but like I don't care. Even for this purpose, I don't switch a brush. Hey Sal, hey. Hello Sunshine, welcome. 10 different brushes for different textures and whatnot. Like, it's all perfectly fine, dude. Like, if that works for you, then why not? You know, what doesn't work for me there is, first of all, just, like, switching brushes is kinda... it kind of fucks up your flow, you know? Whenever you're painting and you're kind of in the process and you're, like, looking at things that you can correct and do, and then you have to, like, switch your brush, it kind of, like, slows you down a little bit. It doesn't seem like it's a lot, but it actually, like, for me, it's significant. And then the biggest thing, I guess, other than that is every time like you switch your brush, let's say you use like a texture one, and then for rendering you use like a little bit more defined, like not texture brush, it kind of leaves a difference in the piece where like it just seemed different, you know? Like, it's like how multiple pieces were stripped together, and for me it's like very important to keep the consistency of the style. Like, it's Not that people would notice and not like it, but it's just like an OCD thing. For example, sometimes I was switching brushes as of like, not just switch brush for this one piece, but I would like totally just switch to like a hard round brush for like a month, for like 2 months. And like potentially thinking about switching to it permanently. Or like to a texture brush. And I used to have some works in the process while doing the switch. And I just had to not like redo the pieces, but like pretty much go over like all the texture. Like once I switched from the texture brush to hard round brush, I had to like paint over all the texture in the piece. Um, just because like I didn't want for like this inconsistency in style. So if I would switch them constantly, it would be such a pain. Like that's what I don't like about it the most. In your journey, when do you learn how to fit background to your character? One is one of the hardest thing to do. Yeah, it's fucking tough, bro. I remember struggling with it so much as well. Like it was such a pain to me for me. I don't remember when exactly. Mm, I guess I just kind of started doing that. Like I was always doing that. It's just like less successful at the start, and it just got better and better over time. Because like people would commission me like full illustration, right? Like, I wouldn't really even have like an option of for people to commission me something that is less than a full illustration, because I thought that it would just look better. And then I was, by extension of that, I was forced to always just paint like a full thing, to paint like a background. The worst thing for me, I guess it is still sucks a lot to this day, is interior design. That is like still something that I struggle with a lot. But yeah, it just got better over time. You mentioning the art style in the background different than the character. That is strange. I've never. That is something that I've never struggled with. What do you mean like art style is different? Because for me, like I paint the character the same way I paint the background, and like vice versa. Like how can they be different? How are you holding it? It's pretty hard. I actually could have looked at the reference on my 3D model. There are a lot of abs defining that I haven't done yet. I should definitely work on. Oh, damn, he's ripped. And the biceps vein. How can we go without that? Every single orc goes without that one. The question is, after the stream, what do you guys think I should do? Should I play WoW or should I restart that elf commission? Because it sucks. Do I work or do I chill? I guess live. I have to even make dinner for myself as well. Oh, you're right, you gotta eat too. Usually I just start working because I don't know what I want to do in the game. And then I just like space out and continue working. You played FF14? No, I've never played that. I don't know, every time I see like streams from Final Fantasy or like see screenshots or anything game related, uh like I really don't like the art style. And I mean I hear a lot of people saying the same about WoW who've never played WoW, so I guess it's just a matter of what you're used to. But I'm really not a fan of the art style. I've done quite a few commissions on that though. Like over the years, like quite a lot of Final Fantasy characters. I've drawn a lot of ladies with horns. With those like weird shaped horns. Never played it myself though. Hey, Urged. Looking massive. Yeah, got a little chubby over the winter. It's a new short that I bought today. You like it, Urged? You like this one cute? Look massive in that shirt. But imagine like tuning into some girl's stream chat and typing that. Oh no. Absolute unit? Alright, relax and chains. Welcome, Nick. Yeah, Urst, what is up? What are you doing today, friend? Okay, I commissioned to paint 3 orcs. Back-to-back 3 orc pieces. And it's like, they ask for it to be a little bit more urgent as well. So we did one yesterday, like, I remember the other day, and then one today, another one after this. Great. Feeling cute, feeling like we're getting some variety in our art. Wait, I'm also... You know what I was thinking about, I guess, yesterday? It's like, I just remembered how, like, a year ago, half a year ago, I was streaming art and I was still not, like, full deep in quick commissions. And I was doing a lot of, like, just big illustration work. It took me, like, weeks and days to finish, like, a single piece, but I would still stream the whole thing up to a point, like I was streaming it for so long up to a point where people would come up with memes for every single piece because it was on the screen for so long. But I kind of miss that. I kind of miss it, just like chill hanging out and like, you know, working kind of no matter what. I don't know, there was something about it. So maybe I will try to like bring on my big illustrations on the next stream as well. There's just something nice about those, you know? Maybe I start my personal stream on the personal piece on the stream. Maybe that will go great. Warcraft artwork really sells a lot, and D&D. Didn't know Warcraft was that popular. Dude, WoW is like one of the most popular games ever. It's like... I mean, as a game itself, it's not like crazy popular, at least like retail, but when it comes to art, dude, like I'm telling people who play retail, they're they're giga role players and they're giga art enjoyers. It's definitely like a very, very good community to do art for. And I'm balls deep in that community, by the way. Like I have done art for so many people, and I have my master plans of like getting even more involved. And I can share like one is just like doing art for WoW creators. I've kind of already started doing that a little bit, and I mean I've done art for like 2 WoW creators. I think like I feel like now, and a third one bought art from me, not necessarily commissioned, but they bought a right to use my art on their channel. So that's nice. It gets free content creators. And then for the ones who don't want to commission me, I can like force my way onto them. I can force my art onto them by just doing a fan art of them or of their character. So at the end, like no one will escape my art, you know? I'll just conquer the whole Warcraft community. I'll take it by force. And guess what? Guess what? That's not all. Because there's also such a website as Wowhead, which is like a WoW wiki, and they have guides for every single class in the game. And in those guides, they have like a head, like a banner on top of the guide, and usually it's like the artwork from the like Blizzard artwork on like the class or like a given spec or something. But you can definitely change that, right? So I'm thinking, what if I was to contact every single guide writer, and just tell them to use my artwork for their guide? Just like kindly ask. And then just envision a reality where you go on Wowhead and on every single guide in the game, or like at least for the class guides, it is my art there. Of course, I don't know how realistic it would be. Like, what if they just wouldn't apply, wouldn't really care about it and stuff like that? But what if, right? What if you just fucking occupy the whole WoW sphere with my art? Dude, that is like that's stuff that gets me pumping. That like I want you to do that. That's some kind of like an evil master plan. Is what I'm thinking. Hmm. Wanna hop it, but I'm scared of the community. Why you scared of it, dude? While doing WoW art for people, I've never had a single negative experience working with people. Like, not a single one. I feel like the blood got kind of lost there over the process, so let's just kind of bring it in. I don't think you should be scared of the community, dude. Of course, there are like all kinds of people, but I don't feel like it's worth being scared of anything really. Other than your dad, if he hits you, then yeah, I would be afraid of that guy. I was afraid of mine. But people in WoW community are super chill. Tell you, man, not a single bad experience. But actually, yeah, like I actually stand by that. I feel like over almost 5 years, not a single bad experience doing commissions for people from WoW community. I mean, I've definitely had some stinkers outside of WoW, but not a single one for WoW. Damn, that actually says something. Ooh, maybe it's time to check how well my recent piece on Twitter did. Speaking of our community. Oh, that was a flop. Less than 400 likes. Oh, that's a little sad. Oh, yo, Sunshine, it's actually been 3 hours so far. So I think I gotta stop on this for today. I need to go chill out. It's almost midnight and I haven't had a dinner yet, so gotta take care of that. Right, team. Love you all. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.